Yo, Q, what up?
Man, I'm keeping it real. What up, Dewan?
Welcome
Let's get it.
to Not
Not
Just
Just
Music,
music.
where we keep it real
Uh-huh.
and honest.
Always.
My mama praying, telling me, Q, you need to chill. They can't respect the truth, I'm just honest.
What's going on? It's your boy, Dewan Barino from Not Just Music Podcast, coming at you with another episode, another Thursday, another 8 p.m. Let's get straight into it. Now, I got a lot I wanna express. Let's get this going. If you're going to get yourself into something, or put your name on something, or put your name on a brand, or put your whatever it is that you're trying to push that is your brand, let me put this out there. If you want it to work effectively, make sure that people know what it is and what it stands for. This is one of the hardest things to explain to, artists, period. Individuals that are aspiring to be something or whatever it is, or pushing a brand or whatever it is. You must know that for this product, this merch to be big, somebody's going to have to be able to relate to it. I've talked about this before, but I'm coming back to this because the fact of it's more so due to people feel like, okay, well, people are going to know who I am after I put out something or a piece of product or merchandise or whatever it is, that somebody's going to automatically know who they are instantly. But they don't know who you are. They don't know who you stand for. So if they don't know who you stand for, how are they going to be able to represent your brand effectively? So the biggest thing for me is, if I'm going to get out here and I'm calling myself, I want people to buy this Dewan Barino music shirt. Well, only people that could be able to relate to it are those who know who Dewan Barino music is. If nobody knows who Dewan Barino music is, how are they going to be able to effectively help your brand in any kind of way? It's going to be almost impossible. So what's the biggest thing that you could do to get yourself out there? Let's go over some things. Firstly, you have to have a love for something. What's the love of what is your love? For me, it's music. What's your love? Is it writing? Is it drawing? Is it painting? Is it running? What is it? Basketball? Football? What is it? What is your niche? What is your it? What is it? What is that thing that you just can't live without? You love it that much. What is it? Put that into action and repeatedly do it. Don't do just what the normal would do, meaning every here and now and then I do something that it's to me that becomes more of something. It's a small niche. It ain't really nothing. But if it's really a solid niche that you can't live without, I promise you, it's a love. You'll do it every single day and it won't give you a single dollar from it. But eventually in time, if you present it to people, present your art, present your what it is that you do, running, whatever it is, basketball, you put it in action, you put it in motion, and the right person sees it, it'll take off. But people don't understand that you have to know that you have a brand. It takes a brand that people know, that they know of, for it to be able to sell. I don't care what you release. What if it's just a pencil? with your name on it, with your brand on it. If people believe in that brand, they'll take that pencil everywhere they go. They write with it. They'll show people, oh, this is such and such, blah, blah, blah. They'll give it to them just like that because the fact of they believe in the brand. They believe in it. They'll put money on it, whatever it takes to. Money, it won't be the object. You can start budgetable at a budgetable reason. But if you're doing everything under the sun, that's gonna hold you back to putting what it is you need to put into your brand for it to become bigger. There's no excuses but you. Your brand ain't gonna get no bigger if you're not putting that love and that love energy behind it. It ain't gonna go nowhere. You can't complain about the next person and what they doing. You got to get out there and grind it out yourself. Hard days gonna come. Hard times, you're gonna be sick. You ain't gonna feel good, whatever it is. Guess what? You still gotta push the brand. You have to push it. So again, this is basically talking about, again, starting off, I was just basically explaining, like, if you want to be, just like I said, if you want somebody to believe in something and buy into something with your name on it, with your brand on it, what are you doing to make your brand stand out? What are you doing to make your brand grand, big, huge? What are you doing? It's levels. Yes, it's levels. But at the same time, you have to start small. Nothing is going to become this big cluster of anything which you just sitting at. I'm gonna just sit back here and just wait on it to get big. I'm gonna put out one little piece of brand and it's gonna become big. Everybody gonna know who it is just because of that one little brand. If you want somebody to believe in it, you're gonna have to do something to make people believe in it. Now, for those that are tying in, if you're just coming in the room, let's get this. Let's get some things in perspective. This is 2023. 2023. You cannot do things the way you did 10 years ago. It don't work that way no more. We're in a whole nother era. We're 10 years later. Guess what? 10 years from now, you ain't gonna be able to do the same thing you was doing right now. So get out there, get on your creative grind, your creative hustle, and get to it. That's the only way it's gonna survive. That's the only way you're gonna get there. That's the only way you're gonna get there. Ain't no other way. The hustle and the grind. We talk about it all the time. But guess what? The mentality that you have to have, you gotta make people know who you are. Make your stamp. Stamp yourself in the books. That's the only way they gonna buy into it. So, lastly, in closing, I've been kind of slightly preaching, but take this for good. Do not take this for bad. Take this as a motivational push. Let people know who you are. Raise your bar. If you want somebody to buy into you or anything that you're doing, let them know who you are. It doesn't take money for you to let them know who you are. It don't take money to show that you're a real dude. If you're gonna show that prove yourself to be a real dude, it don't take money to do that. It don't. So now, me being and feeling how I've been feeling, I preach to myself in this manner just as well. This is an affirmation to myself as well, to keep going, to keep letting people know who I am. You know, us here at Not Just Music Podcast, I already told you, I'm standing on this. This is going to happen. This is gonna happen. No matter what anybody says or feels, Not Just Music Podcast is going to be a brand, and it is going to stay here for a very long time. If you can help me, help the brand, Not Just Music Podcast, help us get bigger goals to get going places, please go to our website, notjustmusicpodcast.com. Go up there to the top of our website, hit those 3 lines if you're on a mobile device. Go down to donate what you can. It will go to a grand cause. It will go to helping us do things like this, to sit here in front of you, to make these podcasts, to push them out weekly every Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Follow us on all your major networks. Any major network that's for music mostly, or mostly in just saying podcast, or if nothing else to make it easy on yourself, go on our website. Follow us there. Everything, everywhere to tap you into us is there. All right? I got worked myself up, y'all, didn't I? Anyway, it's your boy Dewan Barrino at Not Just Music Podcast. We love y'all, and we will see y'all next week at Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Let's go. Peace.